Hello again, my name's Gabe Zolna. Got another one of these emails from the chosen one, Barack Hussein Obama. And he's not calling me friend, he's calling me Gabor. Hey, I prefer Gabe, okay? Call me Gabe. When I look back over the past 7 years, so much of what we fought for we did because it was common sense. In your crack-filled, smoke-induced mind, it might appear to be common sense. To a sane American, it's not. Facing the threat of climate change, it made sense to take major strides to combat it, even while some refuse to accept the scientific fact that it exists. Those some that refuse to accept it are scientists. Your scientific facts are like that freak you're shacked up with. They don't make any sense. With millions of Americans having to choose between paying their medical bills or putting a roof over their heads, it seemed clear that we needed to make affordable health care available to every person in this country. Hey, Obama, who can afford it? With a 40% copay? With a $6,000 to $8,000 deductible? Who the hell can afford it? Huh? And oh, by the way, courts have ruled that the subsidies that you provide aren't constitutional. Huh? But who cares? When we saw hard-working neighbors struggling to get by, doing what they could to raise the minimum wage and make paychecks more fair just made sense. Well, I don't know if you're aware of this, but Whole Foods is going to automation like 365 locations. Wendy's, same kind of a deal. A number of McDonald's chains are going that way as well. And before it's all said and done, the grocery stores will all be automated. So you're going to have hundreds of thousands of people unemployed because of your brainy idea. It might eventually have gone that way anyway, maybe 30, 40 years from now. What you've done is you've accelerated the process. But what I have come to discover as I've watched this election unfold is that kind of common sense isn't all that common when it comes to the folks running on the other side of the aisle. Oh, and on your side of the aisle, it makes sense, right? With these whacked out Democrats, huh? Like Hillary Rotten Clinton that's got indictments screaming all over the back of her head. Because of all of these things that we knew were the right things to do, they want undone. Hey, not only do they want it undone, they're going to get undone. If Donald becomes POTUS, he already said, everything that you signed into law with your executive orders, he's going to unsign. Huh? What I hope he signs into law is a complete investigation on Elena Kagan, and that law firm that Eric H. Holder Jr. was a partner in that buried your past. The American people need to know the truth. So if we want to protect everything we've done and keep building on this foundation, then it's also common sense that we have to elect Democrats who will do just that. And with our end of May deadline at midnight, I'm hoping you'll pitch in $3 or more today to help. I wouldn't give you a dime. But how come you're not asking for this money for Hillary Rodham Clinton? Huh? You just want it for the Democratic Party. Is there like a reason that you're not sort of on the bandwagon for Hillary? Something maybe we should be aware of? Thanks, Gabor. Barack Obama. Hey, what happened to the Hussein? Huh? How come you're not signing at Hussein? What, are you ashamed of Hussein now? Huh? Too much heat on Muzzies? Completely insane. And the other email that I got is that I can go have a meeting with him. Isn't that wonderful? Huh? You think he'd come out to the gun range with me? I mean, I don't know, I'm just asking. Do you think that maybe he'd like to shoot my long-range weapon? I mean, it's possible. I mean, I saw him at Camp David shooting a 12 gauge. I got a 12 gauge. He could shoot my 12 gauge. You think he'd like to do that? Huh? What a complete jack-off. Again, there's no reference to Hillary. Just the Democratic Party. You ever wonder why that is? I've got an idea. Huh? I'm thinking Hillary won't be too long in this race. Either her plug Biden or that freak he shacked up with, you know? that transsexual, that 5'11" monster. Yeah, that's his bride. Well, you sort of know what I think. You know what he thinks based on this crap that he's sending out. Question now is, what do you think? You think he'd like to come to the range with me? Huh?